Hi, I'm Tom Vanderwell here in Pella, and every year at Tulip Time I get the privilege of portraying Pella's founder, Dominique Hendrik Peter Schulte. And today I've been asked to take a few minutes and talk to each of our member of our Tulip Court and just talk to them a little bit about their experience, how they're doing since Tulip Time has been canceled, and a little bit about their feelings and their hopes for the future. So Molly, I haven't seen you since the night of the big Queen's announcement party.
I know, it's been a long time.
Yeah, so take us back to the night, because I'm curious. You know, obviously being announced as part of the court had to have been the pinnacle of that evening.
Yeah, for sure.
But what else stands out in your memories from being part of the whole process?
Yeah, I just remember like the nerves kind of gradually building. Like I woke up in the morning, I was like, I'm not even nervous. I don't know why I'm not nervous. And then I just like got there and I saw everyone else like doing their programs, and I was like, okay, there's a lot of competition. And then like, I don't know, I'm just usually a very like outgoing person, but I was finding it very difficult because I was so in my head about it. And backstage stands out to me a lot because everyone was just like doing a puzzle, having fun, and then I was just sitting there with my head down, and I was just like, I can't do it. And I just remember I didn't think I was going to be able to make it out there for my program, but I did it, so.
Good. So I think a lot of people wrongly assume that you guys haven't done anything since that night and you just haven't, you know, nothing's going to happen, but that's not true. You guys have done a lot,
yeah,
even with the lockdown. Tell us about some of the things that you've done and what's been your favorite.
Well, I am glad that we did get to get one performance in before we left for spring break, so we got to get at least one of those in, so that was fun. And then, I don't know, I've just enjoyed like still being able to see each other, like socially distancing, but like it sucks not being able to give each other hugs and that stuff, but it's still fun to just be able to see each other and hang out. And I really liked, the other day we went and painted tulips at Chris Vanderleest's house, one of our court moms, and that was just super fun because we all got to just talk and have fun and paint together, so yeah.
Okay. All right, so, you know, talk about, obviously getting the phone call that Tulip Time was canceled had to have been really difficult. Tell us about your feelings and how you've processed all of this.
Well, when I found out, I was actually in Jamaica, and so I was really upset that it was like that night after dinner and everything, and you're kind of settling down for the night, and that's when I found out. And so that night was pretty rough for me. I kind of just wanted to sit around and not do anything, just kind of process it all. But then I kind of just tried to forget about it and enjoy my vacation. So I'd say I didn't really like let it settle in until I got back home. And I wasn't at school, so I had a lot of time to think about it. And that was pretty rough the first couple days being home. And we would go and we had some drive-by parades. And every time I would leave hanging out with the girls, and I would just get like so sad because, I don't know, I just wish that we could have those things, but I started to realize that there were a lot of things that we did get to do and just like gained a new appreciation for every single thing that we do get to do. Like today when we got to meet, just gets so exciting putting on our costumes and just like being grateful that I was chosen at all and that I got the experiences I've gotten, so. Has
your faith in Christ had played a role in you processing all of this? And,
yeah.
And how so?
Definitely, I would say at first it was hard not to question God and why this was happening my year, you know, like not like it's my year, but it felt like it was at first, and I kind of just said like this would be the worst year for it to happen, why now? But I have, yeah, definitely seen that like God has a plan for it and something bigger is coming from it. And we've had a lot of letters from people just saying like God chose you guys this year because he knew that like the ways you guys would handle it, and just like seeing the other court members and the court moms and everything and how well we've all been handling it, I think that really is true, that God handpicked each one of us for the situation because they knew that we could handle it with grace. And I've just seen that so much from the other court members and been inspired to be the same and just positive through it, so.
Do you think that you've had a role to play, you and Queen Hannah and the rest of the court, in just helping the community get through this time?
I think so. We've been recording some videos and things to try and bring joy, and if you look at the comments, you can see everyone just commenting how much they love to see us still like happy and doing things together, and that's what we really try to do, is just whatever we can, like without breaking any rules, that we can bring joy to people and still bring joy to ourselves and be able to spend time together, so.
That's awesome. So I know that when I found out that Tulip Time was canceled, my first thought was my heart went out to all of you. So tell everyone, how are you doing at this point?
It's kind of been off and on. It was, like I said, it was a little bit hard the first night, and then I just tried to like push it away, and then I had to let myself kind of feel it. And after a couple weeks of letting it settle in, I was doing a lot better. And if I'm being honest, it's getting kind of hard right now with everything getting really close to Tulip Time. It feels like Tulip Time, and it's not Tulip Time, and people are here, and there's tulips blooming, and the weather's nice, and it's just like, I don't know, I kind of always thought that I was just going to wake up one day and I was going to be like, oh, it was all a dream, we're going to have Tulip Time. And as it comes closer, I'm realizing that's not going to happen. So it's still just like a one day at a time battle, I guess, and just like choosing joy and choosing to be positive. So that's what I'm trying to do, just take it a day at a time.
Good. Well, thanks for being honest.